Hi, we're group six, and this is our team. I'm Rebecca.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Bella.
And today, for session three for our creative micro campaign, we've decided to incorporate the Maui Wowie worldwide. And now I'm going to pass it off to Michelle, who will explain what our ad campaign is.
So our ad campaign is based off the Maui Wowie challenge currently trending on TikTok, and we decided to take a new shift and create the Maui Wowie Worldwide Challenge. Essentially, our goal is to drive global participation by creating a cross-country TikTok challenge that'll show off iconic landmarks through the same Maui Wowie pose. Our target audience will be people anywhere from 18 to 50 years old who are active on social media. More specifically, we'll also target Gen Z TikTok users in the US and Japan, travel lovers, study abroad students, and people who enjoy global trends as a whole.
So for our platforms, it will be TikTok and Instagram Reels, and then our post style will be 8 to 12-second clips. So it'll be a one-hand hang pose synced with the Maui Wowie song, a hard cut or wipe transition between US student and Japanese student, and then each clip will be framed in front of a recognizable landmark in the respective country, and then these will be our hashtags.
Now for sample content and a script idea. This being an example for our first clip, about 0 to 4 seconds, will be the US student doing the one hand Maui Wowie trend, hanging onto something outside of the Golden Gate Bridge, Statue of Liberty, something like that that's notable to the United States. The text overlay can say POV hanging out in the USA. Then there'll be a hard cut to a Japanese student matching the same exact pose and timing, same hand, but in front of a different landmark like the Shibuya Crossing or Tokyo Tower. On this clip, then it could be the text overlay saying, "Now let's hang out in Japan." Finally, it'll be a split screen at the very end with the US and Japanese student on the screen together, both performing the Maui Wowie pose simultaneously. Something you could say for this is, "Now you show us your country's Maui Wowie landmarks."
And then this is just sort of like an example of a creative mock-up. So on the left slide, you can see there's a person hanging out outside of the Golden Gate Bridge doing the challenge. And then in the next clip, there's obviously someone outside of the Statue of Liberty. In the next one, there's someone outside of the Shibuya crossing and then the Tokyo Tower. And then the final clip, it's like a collage of all of them doing it together. So and then a caption idea could be hanging out across the world from USA to Japan. Show us your country's iconic landmarks with the hashtags below.
Moving on to why this trend fits both countries. So Japan and US both love landmark-based TikToks, and they're extremely shareable. The Maui Wowie trend is already uses humor and physical posing, which makes it perfect for travel reveal transitions. It's easy and accessible for students. Many recognizable workspaces or even lower stakes versions like murals, towers, bridges, or campus landmarks would work for the trend. And it encourages cross-cultural participation and creativity, which motivates users worldwide to show their country's version of the trend. And that's it. Thank you for watching.